pill, I swallow it. Take me away to Neverland, where colors fade my disbelief.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Boulderchef. We're here at Urban Climb Milton. I'm joined with my co-host Cameron Blannin.
Great to be here.
Great to have you, Cameron. So Cameron was the only person that I knew who had a suit, so that's why he'll be joining us.
Yes, I know absolutely nothing about route setting. I have climbed a few times though,
Yes.
but I do own a suit jacket, and that's the important part for the job. So that's really the reason that I'm here today. But Dan,
Fantastic.
You are the head route setter. Why don't you just walk us quickly through what the challenge is for today? I hear it's a mystery box.
Yeah, so today we're going to test our route setter's skill with a mystery box challenge. We're going to give them a few boxes. Underneath each box is a mystery hold or ingredient. They're going to have to incorporate this into their first boulder of the day. We've got a little bit of a twist for them to make it harder. We're going to give them a little bit of a theme as well. So let's go see how they're going to do.
I'm excited.
Look, Cameron, I didn't realize you don't actually know anything about route setting.
I mean,
So why don't you take 5 and I'll explain the mystery box to the contestants. You can judge later.
sounds good.
This way. Welcome to the mystery box challenge at Urban Climb Milton. Alright, we wanted to pick something that would challenge you in a way that was metaphysical, we think. James, would you like to take the first pick of the ingredients box?
I'm kind of happy. I quite like green, particularly like this hold. I've used it a couple of times, but it's relatively new for me. Although I am a little bit hesitant because we don't have many green holds available to us today, so it'll be a bit of a challenge.
Blair, would you please take the middle part?
Big cross. Oh yeah.
Great. So, has anyone here ever used a polished hold before?
No, I'm a bit more of a texture kind of guy. This is gonna put me out of my element a bit, but I'm gonna give it my best. Just gonna do it.
Lots of potential still, and if you can wield that ingredient, you can wield everything. Lots of pressure on you today, Jonathan.
Thanks, chef.
You now have your key ingredient. You'll have whatever amount of time you like, really, to make your first boulder with it. You have to hero that ingredient. But I know what you're thinking. This challenge is pretty easy because you guys are obviously quite experienced. So we're going to make the challenge a little bit harder, and we're going to give you a second sort of idea, more of an emotion to mix into your boulder as well. And we're hoping that when we climb them, that we're going to really be transported away to that magical feeling.
Nostalgic. This takes me back to the days on the farm when I was just a little route setter. Those uncarved block holds out at West End. I'm feeling confident about this challenge. I was a bit nervous when I got this hold, but with this theme, I have a lot to work with.
Kind of a tricky one, but I think you've got the right hold to work with the right feeling. So Blair, if you will, please.
Dystopian. No idea springs to mind straight away. Break it a little bit, put some jibs in it.
And I think of Asimov and those electric sheep and Phil K. Dick and all this good three-boobed total recall lady. An uneasy future for route setting maybe can be embodied.
I mean, sometimes I struggle to make a good boulder, but I think seeing as it's my mission today, I'm just gonna have to take charge and just make a good boulder.
You guys have hold washer out the back. You can roam around in the back of Milton if you need to, picking more ingredients from the dirty pile. You've got the whole back of the wall there full of other ingredients. Have a lot of fun with it, let the creativity flow. Don't feel the pressure. The world is yours to create.
It's got to be this hold, it's got to be a good boulder, and I think if that's there to constantly remind me, I will stay on track.
Just trying to find the right ingredients. It's a bit of a challenge.
I'm thinking maybe just like really dangerous jibs, maybe just like screwed in with one screw. Maybe not even screwed in all the way.
been about 20 minutes. Should we take a moment to talk to our contestants and see what they've put together for us so far?
I think we should. I'm looking forward to tasting dystopia.
Oh yes, me too. Let's get into it.
Let's go for it. So Blair, how's dystopian going? You had probably the hardest feeling, emotional challenge.
It's quite warm, not ideal conditions, but that could play into my favour. I've got a mix of volumes, AIX volumes here, which are pretty old. Lots of holes in them, and I've mixed colours with the black and white as well. So I've just got to add in a little bit of seasoning. I'm just about finished. Maybe some feet and some jib hands.
Coming along nicely. Can't look forward to trying it.
Yeah.
Let's go see what James is doing
yes.
here, Cameron.
Get a taste test of one of these climbs real quick. James could use a little bit more pizzazz on this bottom footer. Now you know we hate crimps. They hurt your fingers. How do you plan to make this enjoyable for us to climb on?
Well, I've got more kind of jugs than crimps, so I'm hoping that will help.
It's kind of like making a pea puree and a pea soup at the same time. Don't you think, Cameron?
Absolutely.
You've done that before.
Yes, that's pretty much my nightly meal.
Seems to all be coming along quite nicely, but I'm a bit concerned for Johnny's boulder at the moment.
He seems confident.
He's done a bit of tortoise in the hair, so we all know how that story goes. Actually, I forgot. How's it going here?
I think the tortoise wins.
He is fast. Wait, is that right?
Johnny, got some extra time on your hands just having a look at what you've put up on the wall so far. You've only got 45 minutes.
I'm actually waiting for the resources. The kitchen's like, it's pretty hectic in there. Like,
Sounds like excuses, Johnny.
look, I'm a bit nervous about what Dan just said, but I'm confident I'm going to be able to produce something good that the judges are going to like.
I guess I was a little bit nervous at first when I first undid the boulder, lifted the volume, and I saw that I had to make a good boulder.
Yeah, so I was given the theme of dystopian. I feel like it was slightly rigged.
One of the judges, if you guys saw Cameron, I just don't think he's quite up to standard as a judge.
I don't know. I just wasn't on board. I just wanted to set a banging boulder.
Oh, when that hold was revealed, I was pretty nervous and pretty annoyed at Chef Dan. I think when I revealed the second thing, which was nostalgic, I was actually excited. These combinations of old polished hold with the nostalgic sort of feel is kind of the perfect combo.
I'm a little worried about Dan, but I think Cameron, he's really going to win the game for me. He's really going to convince everyone of my boulder because, I can pull the wool over his eyes a bit with this one.
Chef Pat never would have done this to me.
I think we start with the easiest one, probably, which is hopefully the green, but who knows.
I don't like the looks of those crimps, that's for sure. Very good. She's very good.
We were a bit scared about these ones being a bit too in-cut and painful, but he must have picked, hand-selected the round ones.
I like that I've still got my fingers.
It's a tough hold because it's so in-cut to hero it on a vertical wall as well, because it's always going to feel quite aggressive on the fingers.
I didn't pull any pulleys and I'm ready for the next climb.
Did it remind you of anything as you were flying off the wall?
Just like my mother used to make.
Yeah, it reminds me of the mushroom at West End, circa 2009. But I don't know if it's a memory I want to remember. Yeah. Oh, there's even a dirty foot match. Oh, what the shit? Wow. Oh. That's so much nostalgia to something, pain, all the bad times in your life.
It does take me back to when I was starting out. No idea how to climb it. Switching my feet every hold, crimps all the way up. Plus polish holds, of course. This is not a nice nostalgia, but I'll take it.
I really like it. He really delivered what he promised. Holy dooly. Oh! Oh no.
Blair, what have you done? It's the damn shoes again.
Oh, you've gone right then.
I've messed up.
Do you
I got
think-
completely muddled up. Yeah, this is definitely how I'm going to be climbing in the future. Completely messed up.
Yeah, I think it portrays a deeper, image of where Earth and man and machine will collide.
This is dystopia. I'm out for the day.
That's pretty hard.
What would you do if you were served this kind of overcooked meal?
Or are we just not ready to eat it?
We're not ready.
In the future, and perhaps they could eat such a meal.
I hate crimps.
Crimps and underclings and volumes and 2 different colors of volumes and like 16
There's a
brands
pinch.
of holds.
There's a
and
dyno. A lot of confusion.
I'm scared it's a world I might want to be a part of. I'm afraid that we don't get to taste the hold that we gave him to try it. Yeah, maybe he doesn't take this competition seriously, Cameron. Does he want to be the Boulderchef 2019?
It's gonna be hard.
Will it be dystopia?
Will it be good?
Or nostalgia? A trip down memory lane, perhaps?
Find out after the break.
Future is chalky and hard to climb. Geez, I wish there was a way to make this easier.
There is. It's brushing. Contestants, please step forward. We've decided on our winner.
Blair, it was certainly fractured, wild, a clash of man, machine, all the things we were looking for, but in the end we just thought we want more of it in the future, so we couldn't award you the winner. Jonathan, or Johnny, your boulder, it really embodied nostalgia. You took us on a trip down memory lane. It really felt like we were on that mushroom at Urban Climb, 2009, 2010 again. A sit start, a match,
Beautiful polished hold.
an old polished hold, and just so much.
Bare wall.
However, it didn't taste quite as good as the third boulder that we tried today, which was, Cameron?
James, who took us on a journey of a green that was, as we would say, good.
Yeah, it was just good.
It was good. So,
You've achieved good.
James, congratulations. We think you've nailed it.
You're the winner this week, James. Come forward. You've won this brush, and you don't have to clean up for the last 5 minutes of today's shift.
Oh,
so-
wow. Thanks so much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well done, buddy. Thanks, chefs.
And now we're working at Salters.
Well, it's been a heated competition, but there can only ever be one winner, and today it is James. And
They
Dan-
call him the Douglas Sholto Drysdale.
Yes,
Impeccable boulder problem from him. It was just good.
but will it be enough to take out the whole competition? Stay tuned for next week, where we bring you more exciting climbs.
I'm very excited.